YouTubers. Okay, so this video is gonna be different. This is something that I'm starting. We're saying that this is day one because I plan on posting a video every single day. And there's a reason for that. Now, I may not. Now, I may skip a day, and I apologize if I do. But my plan is to do a video every day. But we're gonna see how this goes because today my boyfriend and I broke up. And this is a little bit different of a breakup than I've dealt with. I've dealt with many breakups, but it's like I'm trying to break a habit. I don't think it's a good thing to break up and then automatically jump into something else. I think there needs to be time to heal, and I normally just go from one to another. But typically, it had been coming for a while. Typically, the guy's toxic to me, and it's something that I've been going through a while. But this time, I was really trying to work through everything and trying to have open communication and dialogue and all that, but it just didn't work. And he wasn't on the same page with me. I don't know what's going on. And he didn't exactly break up with me, but he said he needed space, and that wasn't what I read. So I just ended it because it just sounded like that's what he wanted, but he just couldn't tell me. But so anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is about dealing with a breakup. So this is day one for me, and I was upset. I had a lot of emotions running through me. I already was dealing with something that had happened at home, and that's why I went to his house, and that's what led to the breakup without going into detail. But you can probably guess. So anyway, sorry, it's hard. And I've cried. I went through a lot of emotions, but when dealing with a breakup, you can't let your emotions get to you. Like, you can't be consumed by them because you're going to get through it. And you have to take it one day at a time. I'm not an expert by any means, but you're going to survive. If you're dealing with a breakup, you will survive it. Okay, sorry, my dog. I had to kick my dog out and close my bedroom door. So, okay. So, this is what I've done. So, I packed up any little thing that would remind me of him, anything that I could part with. I kept like 2 things that he had given me, and I am just not, I'm not going to give them up. But yeah, they're going to remind me of him. One of them was actually a punching bag, by the way, which is very ironic right now because it's more fun to punch on. But, I get rid of what I can. Any sentimental things is what I get rid of. And I also, any pictures, you want to get rid of any pictures. You just want to let go of those pictures. You could and you could pack up a box and put it all in a box. For me, I just went ahead and trashed it. I was like, what's the point? I actually just got rid of some stuff from my previous relationship because I just stuck it in a box and I haven't done anything with it. But I'm in the middle of purging, so you know. And another thing to do that is good to do is to delete their number out of your phone. I mean, that to me is, especially if you don't know the number. Because then at least, see, I removed the temptation to want to text him and like a billion things that I want to say to him that come in my head. But there's no point. And if you happen to work together, which we work in the same building, then you just have to find a way to pretend that they're a stranger, somebody you don't know. And it's hard. Trust me. And it is. That's why I really don't date people I work with. But we don't see each other much as it is at work, so it's not going to be a big deal. And yeah, it's not going to be a big deal at all. But, and so, okay, delete the number. Get anything that you can that reminds you of the other person, him or her, and just box it up, put it away if you can't throw it away right now. Okay? And you can sit and you can analyze the relationship to death, but that's not good. That is not good at all. You don't need to do that. You don't need to say, well, it's her fault, your fault, and don't blame yourself, because it takes two to have a relationship. And there are probably things that you did that weren't the best, weren't the greatest. I mean, nobody's perfect. It's about working together. You work together in a relationship. When you're in a relationship, a committed relationship, you both have to put in the effort and the work. And there has to be forgiveness. I mean, you're going to do things to hurt each other and to upset each other. It's about forgiveness. It's about talking everything out. So in the end, it's a two-way street, and there's no point in pointing fingers. It's not going to help you to sit and think about it. So you need to keep busy. You need to find hobbies. If you have that spare room that you need to clean out, clean it out. If you have a lot of stuff that you need to clean and organize and purge, then this is the perfect time to do this. And I'm not saying that you have to do this on day one. Okay, I had started purging some stuff, and so it actually worked. I worked on it a little bit more, as much as I can, because I'm having some emotional issues with letting stuff go. But that is something else you can do. But cleaning can be a very healthy method. Now, you can also find a friend, someone that you trust, to go talk to, and you could talk about it. And it's good to cry. Whether you're a man or a woman, it's good to cry about it, because that's what you got to do. And trust me, I've done my fair share of crime, and I will. I'm going to cry. But I have to take it one day at a time. And today, I was actually, since it's December 31st, I was actually going to do no technology today, but I've kind of just dropped that. I do have my phone on Do Not Disturb, and I'm not taking it off, because I don't want any notifications. I don't want text messages. I don't want to know. I don't need any of it right now. But, and it's going to be hard to be without that person. But in the end, it's for the best. And it is. And it's for the best with me. I mean, if he wasn't willing to get over his issues, or to work through his issues while we're together and being in a relationship, then that's him. I can't change that. I can't do anything different. I mean, whatever his issue, it's his issues. And you can tell somebody that they have issues. You can talk to them about it. But if they're not willing, if they want to pin it on you, or they're not willing to work through it together, then it's not meant to be. It's just not. And they might come back a few months down the road and say, oh, I want you back. And then you just have to deal with that then. I mean, I don't know. I've went back before, but it didn't turn out well then either. So I'm not really an advocate for going back once you've broken up. I mean, when you break up, you break up. But, each situation is different. So, and you're probably just going to be like, to me, like right now, I've been lost. I've not known what to do with myself. I mean, I have a lot of things I could do to keep me busy, and that's hard. And I tell you to keep busy, and that might work for you. Is it working for me? A little bit. I go out and punch my punching bag when I feel like I need to. I've not really ate much today. I was going to eat pizza, but I ended up throwing it away because I couldn't eat it. And you're going to go through that. But you do need to keep your strength up. So you got to eat a little bit. Just nibble here and there. Make sure you stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water. Make smoothies. They've got pre-made smoothie stuff in the frozen section at Walmart. So you can go make your smoothie. That way you're still getting something on your stomach. Just try to still keep your strength up. My whole point is, don't just lay in the bed and cry your eyes out. Don't beat yourself up because it didn't work, because you put all this time and effort into it and it didn't work out. You can't do that. It's just not healthy. It's not going to get you anywhere. And for me, I'm just going to take a break. And I'm in school, so I've got I finish up uh, my bachelor's degree next year, 2022, and I've got 2 semesters left of it, and then I start grad school. So I'm just going to put my focus towards it. Thankfully, I got to get through a week, and then school starts, and I have work and school to keep me busy. I have my Etsy store. I paint, so I can paint that way. So another good tip, another thing that I actually started doing months ago, and it's helpful, and this will definitely help you during a breakup. Write down everything you feel and think. Just, you can do it on your phone, download an app. I use Microsoft OneNote because I can use it on my laptop. I can use it on my tablet and my phone. I even bring it up if I need to at work, and I just write. I write my feelings, I write my thoughts, I write when somebody pisses me off. I just write everything out, and honestly, that's been a help with me. That's helped me over the past few months, and I know that it's going to help me now. So another thing you can do is focus on you, focus on working on yourself. You know, exercise, find some exercise you do. I actually run 5 days a week already, so I'm probably just going to amp up my running. And I meditate. Meditation can be really good too. You just have to, you have to just do things, honestly. And I'm not, I'm not normally one to say sit and watch TV, but that might help too. It's kind of a mindless thing. Unless watching TV with some love story or something is going to make you upset, then I don't advise that. So, and then you can make videos like me and see how that works for you, because that's what I'm doing. I can sit and talk to people till I'm blue in the face, but I don't think it's really going to help me. I don't think that I what am I going to talk about? My relationship? It's done, it's over. And I now have to take it one day at a time and let him go. Cuz that's what you got to do. You just have to move on with your life. You have to pick up the pieces, and it's hard as hell. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's easy, cuz it's never easy. It's not. I've been dealing with issues from my divorce for the past 7 years from my ex-husband. I've been dealing issues with that, along with a couple other relationships in between, and issues from my past. I mean, we all have issues. You just have to deal with them, and you're going to bring them into your relationship, and that's where you have to work through it with the person that you're with, and you have to get through it, and you're going to have triggers, and you have to work through it. And you know what is really going to help me though, is every time that I record a video and I'm sitting here looking at myself, I look at my hair. Okay, I just got my hair done yesterday, and my hair looks like a freaking unicorn. Oh, it does look like a unicorn. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, and I'm going to laugh about my hair because my hair just fucking rocks right now. And I love it, and it's great. So I'm going to summarize this. So when you're dealing with a breakup, this is breakup day 1 for me. And what I've done is I've tried to keep myself busy. I've sat down outside and I've thought about things briefly. But when the feelings and the emotions well up inside of me, then that's when I stop thinking and I start doing. Taking a shower is a good thing. Doing something relaxing in a bathtub. And you can even sit and you can watch TV. Writing out your feelings, how you feel about this. Don't sit and analyze everything, and don't blame yourself for everything, because it takes 2 people to have a relationship. So, and day 2, I might make this video, and I might be bawling my eyes out. I don't know. But I am going to take this one day at a time, and this is day 1 for me. And I hope that somebody watches this video, and I hope my videos help somebody, because honestly, that's kind of why I make them. I make them to help me. I make them to help myself. And people may disagree with me putting this out there for anybody to see, but you know what? It is what it is. I mean, there are so much worse things out there in this world than what I post. But anyway, that's not even the point of this. So if you have any tips, tricks, comments, concerns, complaints, whatever, feel free to leave them below. You can like and subscribe to my channel. You can go through this breakup with me. That would be lovely and great. But hey, if you don't, you don't. So, day 1, I think it's like 4 or 5 o'clock. And I'm getting through it. I'm surviving. Yeah. And I have a smile on my face. And the smile is so fake, it's unreal. Because I'm numb. I'm really numb inside. And yeah, I could lay down and cry. But what was the point? What would be the point for me just to lay down and cry? To have a migraine when I'm at the end of it? That's not going to bring him back, and it's not going to change anything. As much as I love him, and I still love him, I know it's over. And I know there's nothing I can say to change it. So, I just have to move on. The best way that I can. See? My emotions, my feelings have already changed. But I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. And I'm going to get through this. Because I'm not going to let anything break me down. I'm not going to let anything beat me down. And I'm not going to let anything stop me from living my life. Not one person. And if it's meant to be, then it would be. But clearly, it's not. Peace.